In just 10 minutes, uncover the shocking truth about lies, social rejection, and why smart people fail in life. Chris Williamson talks with behavioral expert Vanessa Van Edwards to reveal deception tactics, hidden dating tricks, and the secret to effortless confidence. Stay till the end for all 10 takeaways. You will never see social interactions the same way again. Takeaway 1. How to detect a liar. Detecting a liar is not about spotting a single behavior, but looking for multiple signals that indicate discomfort. People often touch their face, rub their hands, or create barriers between their body and the listener when they are lying. Another common behavior is a sudden shift in their usual speaking pattern. If a normally talkative person suddenly becomes quiet or over-explains, that could be a red flag. Liars also tend to avoid using personal pronouns, saying things like, "got stuck in traffic," instead of, "I got stuck in traffic," distancing themselves from the lie. One of the strongest indicators of deception is a mismatch between what someone is saying and how their face reacts. If a person says, "I love my job," but briefly shows an expression of disgust, such as wrinkling their nose or flashing their upper teeth, they may not be telling the truth. For example, if a friend usually makes eye contact when talking, but suddenly starts looking away and rubbing their nose when you ask if they borrowed your charger, they might not be entirely honest. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 2. Why smart people lack charisma. Many intelligent people assume that if they have great ideas, others will automatically see their value. However, research shows that people trust and connect with those who display warmth, along with competence. If you come across as too serious or too polished, people may find you unapproachable or even suspicious. A common mistake smart people make is speaking with a monotone voice or using stiff body language. This makes it harder for others to engage with them. The best communicators use gestures, storytelling, and natural variations in tone to bring their words to life. For example, Jamie Siminoff, the founder of Ring, pitched his billion-dollar idea on Shark Tank, but failed to get an investment. Even though his business was strong, his body language and delivery lacked warmth, making it hard for investors to trust him. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 3. Become resilient to rejection. Many people assume others do not like them simply because they misinterpret neutral expressions as negative. This happens especially to those with past experiences of rejection or critical parents. Instead of assuming someone dislikes you, realize that most people are too focused on themselves to be judging you harshly. Rejection is a normal part of social interactions, and not everyone will be your kind of person. Instead of trying to be liked by everyone, focus on finding those who genuinely enjoy your presence. For example, if you tell a joke at a party and someone does not laugh, it does not mean they dislike you. Maybe they were distracted or just did not find it funny. Instead of assuming rejection, shift your focus to someone who is engaging with you. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 4. Mastering warmth and competence. People who balance warmth and competence are seen as highly charismatic. Warmth makes others feel comfortable, while competence makes them respect you. The trick is to adjust how much warmth or competence you display depending on the situation. Warmth can be shown through a slow nod, a slight head tilt, or visible hands. Competence is conveyed through a steady voice, confident posture, and well-structured thoughts. In written communication, warmth can be added with emojis or friendly language, while competence is reinforced through precise words and data. For example, if you are writing an email to a boss saying, "I have attached the report with all the necessary details," sounds more competent than, "Hey, just sending this over." However, if writing to a coworker, adding a "hope you are doing well" at the start makes you seem approachable. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 5. The dangers of over-rehearsing. Being too polished can actually make people doubt you. Research on TED Talks found that the most popular speakers used an average of 465 hand gestures in 18 minutes, while less popular speakers used only 272. Gestures make speech more engaging, while stiff and overly rehearsed delivery makes it harder to connect with an audience. A great speech or conversation should feel natural, Instead of memorizing lines word for word, use bullet points and tell stories in a way that feels organic. For example, if you are giving a presentation and sound like you are reading a script, your audience may lose interest. But if you use natural pauses, gestures, and storytelling, they will stay engaged. We're halfway through the video. Thank you for sticking with us this far. If you're enjoying it, please give us a thumbs up and share it in your WhatsApp groups. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to comment below. To see more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Now let's continue with the video. Takeaway 6. Small talk that actually works. Most people hate small talk because it feels repetitive. Instead of asking, "What do you do?" try questions that make people think and share something meaningful. Asking, "What was the highlight of your day?" makes the other person recall something positive, setting a good mood. Asking, "Working on anything exciting recently?" allows them to talk about something they enjoy, rather than just their job title. For example, at a networking event, instead of asking, "Where are you from?" try, "What is something exciting you have been working on lately?" This leads to a more engaging conversation. Now, let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 7. The best way to appear attractive. Attractiveness is not just about looks, but about showing social availability. Many people think they are signaling interest, but subtle cues often go unnoticed. Research found that women who made multiple quick glances at a man were approached significantly more often. However, it took an average of 17 glances before the man got the message. For example, if you are interested in someone at a cafe, looking at them briefly but repeatedly increases the chance they will approach you. A simple "hey" in a soft tone can also open the door to conversation. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 8. How to use vocal charisma. Your voice is one of the most important tools in how people perceive you. It can make you sound confident and persuasive, or nervous and weak. The key to vocal charisma is speaking in the lower end of your natural tone, controlling your breathing, and using dynamic volume to emphasize points. Many people unknowingly raise their pitch when nervous, making them sound uncertain. Holding your breath while speaking can also make your voice shaky or breathy. Speaking on the out-breath, where you exhale as you talk, makes you sound more relaxed and natural. One common mistake is using vocal fry, which is when the voice sounds creaky or weak, like someone running out of breath. This makes the speaker seem hesitant or unsure. Increasing volume slightly can help push through vocal fry and add authority to your voice. Another technique is using volume variation. Raising your voice slightly when making an important point draws attention, while lowering it during a more intimate or serious moment makes listeners lean in. This technique is used by great speakers, actors, and even stand-up comedians to hold an audience's attention. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 9. Overcoming awkwardness in social settings. Many socially anxious people overthink their interactions, which makes them appear stiff and unnatural. Instead of trying to be perfect, focus on being purposeful. Setting a goal, such as making one genuine connection at an event, helps reduce overthinking and increases confidence. For example, if you are nervous at a networking event, rather than stressing about saying the perfect thing, go in with the intention of asking 3 people about their recent experiences. This keeps your focus on the conversation rather than on your own insecurities. Now let's move to the last takeaway. Takeaway 10. The problem with dating checklists. Many people approach dating with a mental checklist. They look for someone who shares their interests, hobbies, and lifestyle preferences, but they often overlook the deeper factors that determine long-term compatibility. Instead of focusing on surface-level similarities, such as liking the same music or having similar travel habits, it is more important to explore core values, life goals, and personality traits. A great way to do this is by asking questions that reveal someone's motivations, ambitions, and emotional compatibility, rather than just their lifestyle choices. For example, instead of asking, "Do you like to travel?" ask, "What is your dream trip and why?" This reveals whether they travel for adventure, relaxation, cultural exploration, or something else entirely. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, Please leave a like below and share this video in your WhatsApp groups. You can also discuss about this video by commenting below. To get more such videos in your timeline, press the subscribe button below.